Hello and welcome to another episode of the Online Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Bailey Morgan. Today is a quick episode about how to use contests online during COVID-19. If your business is up, running, and operating, and maybe you've actually seen an increase in business, then this is for you. Again, this is also something for you to use down the road if you aren't in that position and maybe you wait until your business has recovered or you're in a place to do so. So either way, you're going to get some great ideas from this podcast. This episode is brought to you by Violet Coast Media, Inc., a digital marketing agency offering forward-thinking digital marketing services and coaching programs to help you grow your business and show up online. For more information, visit violetcoastmedia.com. So the main part of this strategy right now during this time is to create goodwill and serve your current customers while attracting their friends and families through the referrals and all the things that they say about you already online. Now, let's talk about some of the goals for this online contest. Goal number 1, it could be to get email subscribers and more social media followers. B, create goodwill and give back to the people who are supporting you right now and may be struggling themselves. And C, create an easy way for people to share and recommend your service. Lots of times people have a really positive experience, but they don't really think to talk about it until they're given an opportunity to share and you actually give them an actionable step to do. And then along with that share, they may also add something in there. So let's say they share your contest post and they write, I've been going to this business for years. I love them. And they're doing this really sweet giveaway right now. Go and check them out. Now, those are all of the opportunities and possibilities that you will have when you run this contest. So on top of that, let's talk a little bit about trackable versus untrackable when it comes to results. Because like you know, when I tell you to do anything, you want to make sure you're tracking the results so that you can make sure you're optimizing and using the most of your time. So in the first place, when you run a contest online, here's some of the things that are actually trackable to you. You can look at results like how many followers did you get on each platform? How many shares and mentions did you have? How many people clicked on the email to check out your site? So now maybe they might not have entered the contest, but they also clicked on the email, came back to your site, and perhaps they purchased on your site, or perhaps they were just reminded about who you are and what you have to offer. Another thing you can look at on Instagram is profile visits. Your post, how many profile visits did you get? How many people came back and remembered your brand? Now, something that is untrackable, which is actually a key highlight of doing this contest, is the goodwill and the ability to give back to the customers that have supported you for a long time. And to me, this is actually the most important metric, and it means a lot more than gained followers. People remember in times of need how you served and how you gave back. And this is one of those important moments where you want to serve and give back if you're in a place to do so. Lots of businesses we're working with are sort of on two spectrums. They've either increased business and now this is an opportunity to start to give back, or they've decreased and lost business. And maybe you're in a place where you still want to give that goodwill and support your customers, or maybe you're in a place where right now you can't do that. So then you need to wait and potentially use these strategies a little bit later on once you recoup and start building your business up again. Now, let's talk about some ideas on what to give away in your contest. One of the main ones that you can do right now is gift cards, because you know that that money is actually going to come back to you and be spent on your service. This can be an opportunity to appreciate an old customer or welcome a new one to try your services. The next one is products. You may give them a free product to get them excited about what you offer. The next thing you can do is offer a free service. This will be great for people who follow you or on your email list and have been just on the edge of trying your service. Or a loyal customer that will tell their family, friends about the free service they got and how excited they are, and they will in return support your business. Now, to close this off, let's get into structuring the contest. Make sure when you're promoting this contest, promote it on all your social media channels. That may be Facebook, Instagram, and make sure you include your email list. This is a great opportunity to bring people off your email list onto your social media as well. And remember, create a couple emails in a sequence for this contest. People don't always act in the one moment. They're going to act when you say, hey, last chance to enter this contest. Go now, do these actions. Now, our system for collecting these entries is that we use a landing page to collect entries where we collect emails, the social medias to ensure that they followed you and they're actually qualified to enter. And then we use an online system to randomly select a winner. Now, you get to choose here how strict you want to be and where you think your demographic is at as well. If they understand all three actions, or maybe they just do the last action, you get to choose if you're going to disqualify them for not doing all three, or if you're happy with two or three or one of three. You sort of get to do that on the back end where you enter them based on what they did. You can also do a bonus system where if they do all three, they get a bonus entry or something just to encourage that. Or maybe they get 3 entries, one for each thing that they accomplish. That's sort of on you, knowing your demographic and what they're able to accomplish. In order to tie up this episode in a bow, I created a helpful checklist to help you create a contest. So make sure you head over to violetcoastmedia.com/podcast and find episode 7 and download that checklist so that you can really execute this contest process. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram at Violet Coast Media Inc. We would love to connect with you and have you contribute to our episodes and ask any questions you may have. This has been another episode of the Online Marketing Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon.